What up? So it's been a long while since we've done a huge JDM unboxing, and here I have about $600 worth of parts for the Pink Alto, which, if you've seen my last video on the Mighty Boy, it should be $600 worth of parts for the Mighty Boy, but I digress. We don't live in the past. We're gonna move past the fact that it was just a simple vacuum line that stopped me from driving that car this entire time. We're gonna move past that, and now we're gonna unbox all the goodies in here. Also, if you're a fan of the Daihatsu Mira walkthrough, you definitely need to stay for this entire video because I got a lot of books on that thing. But let's go through everything. Let me show you guys everything that I picked up. We got some cool stuff like this. We got some stuff that, in my opinion, is kind of questionable. And then we have some absolute bangers like this guy. This is my strut bar for the Alto. Brand new. Can't wait to put it on. Can't wait to help with that structural rigidity. You guys know I have frame damage. So at least let's throw a strut bar on there. We'll start with one of the easiest things. So this is an intake for the Alto. It's mostly just the mushroom filter. I'll install it when I go back to pick up my car. And speaking of car, I will be headed back to Connecticut to pick it up in a few days. Shout out to Anything Wheels. He actually sent me a brand new Suzuki alternator belt and AC belt. And on top of that, just to play it safe, I got a brand new belt from my fellow Suzuki owner in New Jersey. So no matter what, I will be swapping over my alternator belt, which is this right here. And then worst case scenario, if the belts that Anything Wheels ship me don't work, I'll just put the same AC belt back on. That really wasn't my issue. My biggest issue is that my AC belt was completely shredded. So that's one additional purchase. We got the strut bar, we got the intake, we got a bunch of books. I'll show you guys that in a bit. And then I think that's pretty much it. I guess it isn't as big as I was. No, there's a lot of books in here actually. This alone, these three things are a good like 10 minutes of footage. So we'll just save this for last. Now let's open everything else I picked up. So I'm not even sure what this is. Certain things I got, I'm gonna be honest, they're a bit questionable. I don't think I'm even gonna use them. I think honestly, let's have a quick therapy session because I'm still kind of hurt about the Mighty Boy. I think the main reason I want to keep the Pink Alto and I'm going so above and beyond is because I wanted to put that energy into the Mighty Boy, but it was cold, I had too many cars, that starting issue was annoying, and then it was kind of sold. So I was like, let me not deal with it too much. But I think subconsciously now that car is gone, I just have the Pink Alto, I think that's why I'm going so crazy. So this is a temperature position sensor. I'm hoping that this makes a difference in my car. Honestly, this could be just a $20 L. If anybody needs this, I think it's for an HA11. Let me confirm. Yeah, so this is for an HB11S. I have a CR22S. So this might just be for the Horde. I think in here, what should this be? It's very small. Oh, this is a two-door things, whatever these are called for the Alto. So I'm missing mine on the passenger side. So I got this. I think that was like $3 or something. This is, all right, so this is my gas tank. This is, again, not for my body style Alto, but I'm thinking worst case scenario, I can just use this mechanism here and just have this in the car. So we'll see what happens. It's black, so if I have to wrap it, I could wrap it that pink that Teggy has, or I can wrap it like carbon fiber, or I can honestly just leave it black if I really want to, but I think I want to keep it nice and pink. So maybe I'll wrap this that pink that Teggy has at his shop. And then this, I would say, is maybe the one thing I shouldn't have bought. I don't think I'm gonna put it on my car, but it's one of those things where I don't mind having it in the Horde. This I know for sure is my LEDs. So I bought LEDs for the cluster and the AC. I guess this is everything. 4 for my cluster and then 1 for the AC and climate controls, but these are all pink, which is pretty awesome, so I'm excited to put this in the car. I'm excited just to get back to Connecticut because I haven't even drove it after swapping over the shifter. I'm going to drive home with potentially tri-spokes, HKS intake, maybe a new blow-off valve because David has an HKS one that has a louder sneeze, a strut bar, pink, a Toto, speakers that work, potentially a gas cap. Like, I'm going in. Like, I'm really going in. At first, I was like, oh, I'd be lucky to get $5,000 for that car. Now at this point, I'm just like, no. I think that car's worth $6,000, even with the frame damage, whatever you guys want to call it. I think it's still worth $6,000. I think if I fix that, that's like a $7,000, $8,000 car easily. Like easily, I wouldn't even take $1 less. So here, I'm probably gonna have to show you guys pictures on the screen to see exactly what it looks like. But these are angry lies. So this is gonna go over the headlights of the Alto. It's red, it's in good condition. I could probably just put some double-sided tape. But I don't know if I'm about this life. I don't know if I'm about the angry eyes on the Alto. I think it did look cool on the listing, and I'll show the price on the screen right now. I think it was maybe 50 bucks from what I remember, maybe 60 shipped. So it wasn't a lot of money. And like I said, I feel like things like this are good to have in the hoard, because if I get another Alto, or if someone messages me on Patreon like, hey, do you have any Alto parts? I have stuff like this. I have temperature presenting sensors. I have maybe stuff like that. I have stock parts. So I didn't mind buying this. Am I going to put this on my pink Alto and wrap it pink, or maybe keep it red since I have red wheels? We'll see what happens. But for the most part, that's everything that we picked up. Now let me show you guys these books, and I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for these Daihatsu Mira walkthrough books, because you guys know that's my forever K. I'm into that car. I think I keep saying $20,000, but I think I'm just being nice. I think at this point it's probably like 21, maybe 22. So now let's go through everything that's here. I also got, I think, a Honda S660 book. First one. Oof, RX-7. The reason I got an RX-7 book, if you guys know, I always buy books of cars that I own or I'm going to own soon. And I think that if I continue to play my cards right, if I continue to work hard, if you guys continue to like and subscribe, please, let's get this video to 200 likes. I think we might see one of these on the channel very soon. Maybe not very soon, but soon. So yeah, this is cool. My dream car for sure. As much as people want like an RX-7, a Supra, NSX, I just want that brap. I don't think this book was even that expensive. Maybe like 20 bucks. But yeah, this is, happy we got this out the way, because I really want to spend time on the S660 and I guess the Mira walkthrough one as well. This one is the Mira walkthrough book. Oof. We're going to save this one for last. That's it. I feel like I bought a lot of books, unless they're all stuffed in here. All right, so I have an SMX book. Ooh, I bought a Vamos book. 2 Vamos books. And a Daihatsu Move book. And this. That's it. It's been so long since I placed this order. But all right, we're going to save the Mira walkthrough for last. Let's start. That Vamos book is sick too. I remember. I don't even own a Vamos yet. But let's start off with this one. A car we sadly cannot get yet. Mugen S660. I think when I go to Japan too, I'm going to stock up on books like this. And I'll sell them on my website along with the Daihatsu Mira walkthrough. Looks just like a beat exhaust. It's crazy. But yeah, that's it. Those are the colors, seats, optional parts, 6-speed manual. Give us some time, guys. We'll be able to get this in due time. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to all my Daihatsu Move homies out there. Anyone that wants to buy a Daihatsu Move, I am just like you. You know what? I think I bought this because I was driving Josh's Move. And I was like, damn, I might have to buy Josh's Move. But yeah, look at all these options. Cigarette holder in the back. Power locks, windows. Cubbies, mirrors. Cup holders. I didn't know I had one of these. That's cool. I think that this is the one that Josh has. Yeah, the SRXX. Then the SR comes 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. And then that's NA. 4-speed automatic and 5-speed manual. Airbags. Some more safety there. Oh, wow, look at that car seat. That's dope. Ooh. I've never seen one like this. Look at these colors. Two-tone Daihatsu Move. Okay. They always have cool interiors. And I've seen them kind of. I don't know if I've ever seen an all black one, but I've seen silver, I've seen red, I've seen green. But that's dope. That's really cool. That one's cool because it's four-wheel drive. Kind of looks mini off-road with that green. Wow, look at that one. Speaking of off-road. But all right. That's the Daihatsu Move book. Next, we have two Honda Vamos ones. You guys know I'm a huge Honda fanboy. And I think that... Actually, I bought one of these in Japan. It's for sale right now if anyone's interested. I'll show some pictures on the screen before I continue to swipe. But I got this one in Japan right now. It is automatic. It's turbo, which is pretty cool. It's pretty dirty. It needs a Teggy touch. That's why I was thinking about sending it over here. But if anyone's interested in it, I'll put the price on the screen right now. That is shipped to your nearest port. If you wait a month and it's still available, I could make a video on it. But yeah, I was looking at the pictures of this Vamos book, and I was like, nah, I gotta get this. It's way too colorful. It's way too cool. Dual airbags. Not sure what LEV stands for. Wow, that's dope. I don't think I've ever seen one with that. Black interior is cool, too. Shout out to Daba Garage, and then I forgot the dude's name, and where are you even located? I forgot, but this is sick. I'm lost. I just lost my all train of thought. When did the Vamos get this? And how do I find one? I think that's another reason I buy these books, because it allows me to learn and make better videos, because I don't know if a lot of people know this exists. Look at that cover, too. Daniel Chavez, actually, you're the guy who bought the Vamos from Daba Garage. Got a scooter back there. Hopefully that Vamos is treating you good. You see all the seat configurations. Yeah, this is next level. See, like, when I find a Vamos, this is what I'm be like. I want it to be fully loaded. I want this. I want that. I want that. I want everything. Tweeters. Intercooled. I wonder what fog lights do. Oh, wow, this is cool. So if you bought it blue, it came with this. If you got green or red, it came with this interior. What about gold? Oh, gold right here. If you got... Oh, I guess this is package more than color. So, I don't know. I got to step up my kanji. But yeah, I think this might be the same but different. Is this the same book? Yeah, same book. Just different cover. Yeah, same exact thing. I know somebody definitely wants to buy that. If you want to buy one of the Vamos books, I guess message me on Patreon. Because I don't really need two of them, I guess. And then I should ship to the homie who bought my SMX. Hit me up. I'll sell it to you you give it to you for free, honestly. Just pay for shipping. And then now, moment of truth. This book, I think, was $50. Or maybe even more. I think it was maybe $60. I also think there's two of them in here. Yeah, there's two of them. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I bought a lot of books. Two, more like 4. I knew I bought more than this. I was like, come on. There's no way I spent this much money and I got this little books. But come on. Do I need to say why I bought this? Japanese glizzies, Daihatsu jump through. Come on. This one's only a couple pages too, sadly. But let's sit down and get cozy. Let's look at all these options. Look at this seat right here. Can you imagine finding a jump through with this seat? That zebra pattern. But these are cool. Personally, I like the walkthroughs more. I like that these have 2 seats in the front. So like a driver and passenger can sit comfortably. But the back to me isn't as ideal. I mean, like, that's cool and all. It's kind of similar to the AZ1, but I don't know. I personally, comment below. I personally like the walkthroughs more. I think this design makes some more sense. So we have 2 walkthrough books, and then what's this yellow one? Oh, another walkthrough one. All right, so let's go over all 3 of these walkthrough ones. Now I'm really going to learn. Dimensions. Jump seat. We got a hard-working lady. Look at more dimensions. Look, the seats in the back. Mine has this. I actually have a walkthrough for sale. If you're looking for a walkthrough, I have one for sale. It is $8,500 shipped to your nearest port. I will show some pictures on the screen right now before we move on. It is currently getting serviced, so plugs, wires. I'll show everything that is getting done right now. That's currently happening in Japan. I was going to wait till I get to Japan to talk more about it, but if someone wants it right now, $8,500 shipped to your nearest port. I can have Mendy help you with broker. And if you need help with transport, I can also help you with that as well. But then we see the two different doors. Pros on each. This one opens like that. That's the bus door. I'm sure it's talking about size. Oh, look at this shifter. It has a limp shifter. That's pretty cool. 3-speed automatic, 2-wheel drive. Wow, look at that. Doilies. Imagine mirror walk through doilies. Look at that, too. Oh, I got this in my room right now, actually. 5,000 yen. Wow, rack and ladder. Oh, my God. Imagine getting a walkthrough with a rack and ladder deal if you're watching this right now. I need my mirror walkthrough homies right now if you're watching. Wow. So, yeah, 2-wheel drive. Oh, I did have 4-wheel drive. Wow, 4-wheel drive came 5-speed. That's sick. And then 2-wheel drive is 3-speed automatic or 4-speed manual. Oh, look, the thingy. That's actually from the factory. That's dope. So these two are exactly the same. Just different covers. You can see the same hard-working girl on both sides. There's no differences. So I guess let's move on to our last book before we end this video. Liquor, food and drink, flour, electrical goods. That's I need to make my mirror walkthrough like this. Damn, this is actually a sick photo. What else we got? Whoa, wow, I didn't even know that this was gonna be. So I wonder if this is, wow, imagine this is from the factory, things you could have got on your mirror walkthrough back then. Wow, I gotta Google Translate this. Because I wonder if this is like, all right, you bought a mirror walkthrough, you can put flour, wait for the fame. Or Nicholas's Flowers. Shibuya Sake. Yeah, let's Google Translate before we even move on. So I just used Google Translate, and this says use signed sample. So for example, if you were a flower shop, these are things they could do for sample. If you're a liquor store, these are things they do for example. Same thing for electronics, same thing for food and beverage. Wow, look at that one. Imagine having that on the side of your mirror. And then crazy enough, look at this next page. Talk about inspiration. What is this one? A shower? What's that? I guess someone taking a shower and their little butt out. But man, look at these. An office. Budweiser. Coca-Cola. Some of these don't even have doors, I'm realizing. Oh yeah, none of these have doors. Let me go look at the other book. Yeah, not a oh, this one has a door. This one has a door. I was about to say, were they promoting doors more? Because I personally would not buy a mirror walkthrough with no door. But yeah, successful unboxing. Looking forward to installing half of these parts. Looking forward to maybe putting JB welds, maybe using this. Hopefully we can get the gas tank on because I really don't like driving the car without it. LEDs coming soon. HKS intake coming soon. Maybe temperature position sensor being installed coming soon. Road to 100K. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And where we last left off on the Alto, the shifter was fixed. I haven't drove it yet, so I cannot wait to do that. Along with installing a strut bar, along with installing everything over there. I think that car is essentially ready to go on a road trip. We did the oil change, we did the plugs, we did the wires. I'm going to have new belts. The car's going to be fresh and ready to go. Like, because of the Mighty Boy, which, again, I don't want to talk about. I think over these last couple of weeks, I've been pouring my heart and soul into the Pink Alto. And I think the last thing I want to do before I potentially even put it for sale, maybe I keep it while I'm in Japan, is I want to go on a road trip. Like I said, I want to drive it far. I want more people to look at it as well. I know a lot of people want me to still look at the frame damage, and I will. I just don't think that's at the top of my list right now, seeing how I've been driving it, and it's been fine. So maybe Dad Bod Garage will give his opinion when we get over there. Maybe, like I said, I'll drive it to Zook Me. I'm not sure. Comment below, Zook Me, if you think you can make it better. I think it's really thin metal from what I've been learning, and I don't think it's going to be something that... But enough auto talk. Thank you guys for watching. Road to 100K. Subscribe to the Patreon. I am going to make a video soon explaining exactly why I'm going to Japan, why I'm going for so long, how I got a work visa and everything. Because like I'm going to be an exporter. I think some people think I'm going for a couple weeks and it's like a vacation or maybe just making content. Like, no, I'm going to have a legitimate job. I'm going to have a legitimate car. I'm going to have, like, I sold all my cars essentially because I want to be there for as long as physically possible. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to buying cars for all my Patreon homies. I'm looking forward to maybe learning how to ship parts. Maybe we even do containers, all that stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.